Stephen A. Smith is at it again, slamming Marvin Lewis and the Bengals. That brings me to today's Hodgescope. Stephen Smith is actually a good friend of mine, but I'm disappointed in his subpar analysis. He says that he is personally offended at the notion that the Bengals might be called Super Bowl contenders. Oh, you have to win a playoff game, he says. Well, maybe you've never heard of a comeback, Stephen, because that's what you're going to see this year. But the problem isn't Stephen A. Smith. Left and right, up and down, everywhere you turn, you can see anti-Bengalism in the league. You don't believe me, huh? Well, read Emil Pierce's article about officiating bias against the Bengals, or John Acree's article, or the many, many others out there. We all saw it back in 2016 when officials handed our playoff win to the Steelers with the bow on top, and playing Mr. Magoo when a Steelers coach was interfering with players on the field. Yeah, you remember when old Mike the Butt Muncher Munchak decided to pull Reggie Nelson's hair. It was no harm and no foul. And of course they ignored Ryan Shazier's helmet-to-helmet strike on Giovanni Bernard that left him with a concussion, only to change the rules after that when the season had ended. Why? Because everyone wants to see the Steelers on network TV and in the playoff game. They have fair weather fans throughout the world, while the Bengals are seen as just a regional team with national aspirations. We're partly to blame for all this. After all, go to the airport, Disneyland, a random coffee shop outside of Cincinnati. You won't see a lot of Bengals gear. You'll see other teams, but you won't see ours. You won't see the black and orange stripes. And when you do, it's like a twice in a year sort of thing, like spotting a UFO. Even Stephen A. Smith says he's surprised to see Bengals fans outside of Cincy. I tell you what, though, they're out there. We're out there. We've just been ducking our heads because we don't have the confidence. People point, they laugh, they have funny memories of our failures. We wear our jerseys at home, but we don't want to cause a scene during our weekend stay at the bed and breakfast in the Cherry Creek district in Denver. So here's my prediction, okay? Vontez is coming back. A week after that, we face the Steelers at home. Steelers fans are crabby because their team hasn't been doing well, and they're desperate for a win. It's the perfect storm for anti-Bengalism. If we do nothing, the only chance we have to win is by putting up such high numbers that even the refs can't screw things up for us. But if we want to change things in the long run, we have to alter the very mojo of our team. It's like that slime in one of the greatest films of all time, Ghostbusters 2. It changed from evil into good because of Jackie Wilson's groovy voice. So do what I do. Put on your limited edition Burberry Bengals faux fleece and strut your stuff all around the country. Because if you don't, the haters gonna keep hating.
Haters gonna hate.